MLB Network brings you baseball from north central Texas as we get a look inside Globe Life Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the Arizona Diamondbacks and the Texas Rangers. It's baseball on MLB Network, and it's coming up next. Coming to the plate now, A.J. Pollock. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Arizona. Center fielder, number 11. A.J. Pollock.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division. But you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Shoots this one over to first. Fielded cleanly by Davis. The tag, and he is out. Now to the plate, Paul Goldschmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Jones racing back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Here's Jared Hoying. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Jared Hoying.
Check swing and a pop-up out toward the mound. High hop, and he barehands it. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. At the plate, Wilmer Defoe. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Line drive to left. But coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting third.
Here's Nolan Arenado. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. First pitch here is a slider, but that's taken up and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Jake Lamb standing in now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Jake Lamb.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone. Should be called a strike by the book. But it's not a strike in baseball. Not in the big leagues anyway.
Oh, wow. That's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow. Not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Into the box, J.D. Martinez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. Hit hard on the ground at first, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Here's Chris Owings now, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. He's set, and the pitch. There's a changeup over the outside corner.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Jones is after it. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Ready now, Jeremy Hazelbaker trying to cash in here in his first at bat with a runner at third and 2 gone. Late that time for a strike.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Bounce to first. Davis has it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
First baseman, Chris
Infield
Davis.
shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Well, he's got him thinking right now. There's a fastball, then he comes back at the curveball and gets him out in front. I think when you get him out in front like that, you come back and throw another curveball right here.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Here's Rougned Odor now.
Second baseman, Rougned Odor.
First pitch of the at-bat. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Here's Mike Napoli now.
Batting 6th, designated hitter, Mike Napoli.
From the stretch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. 0-1, here it comes. Back up the middle. Owings has it in time to first, and there are 2 away. Here's Carlos Gonzalez. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away.
Gonzalez.
Good bite to the slider there as it's chopped foul at the plate. Strike 1. Now the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Behind a changeup, if you can imagine, for a strike.
It's a big at bat right here, Matt. You have to get to him early in the game. I know there's 2 outs. You got to run the scoring position. But the good pitchers get stronger. The deep.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. So stepping in, Deoner Navarro. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Deoner Navarro.
And now a pitch on the way. Liner towards second. Oh, this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out.
Batting 9th.
And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And here's a ball hit in the air. Chirinos is under it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here. 0-1. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Smoked on the ground left side. And that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter. Striding in once again, David Peralta. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's a ball hit high down the right field line. This ball has a chance, and it is gone. Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
First baseman, Paul Goldschmidt.
Into the windup and the pitch. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Center fielder, Adam Jones.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit hard on the ground to short. Owings is there. And he's set down, 1 away. Stepping in, Robinson Chirinos. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here comes the first pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Peralta is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out. Ready for another
Now
chance.
batting,
Jared Hoying.
left fielder, Jared Hoying.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Now a flare out to left center. Hazelbaker is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jake Lamb. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jake Lamb.
First pitch on its way. Pitch saws him off as this one's lifted in the air. Defoe ranging into the outfield makes the play, 1 away. Here's J.D. Martinez. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Into the windup and the pitch. And the slider just stayed north of the strike zone that time. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gonzalez has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now
Digging
batting,
in to try it again, Chris Owings. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. This is line to left. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1 pitch on its way. Pitch misses low. The throw down. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Hoying has a read on it. And that retires the side. And here now is Wilmer Defoe. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
The shortstop,
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball one. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit out towards second. And he's retired, one away. Here's Nolan Arenado.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
First pitch on its way. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. He is out. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Greinke gets the sign. First pitch on the way. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
And Pollock will make the catch, and that ends the inning. Digging in, the switch hitter, Deoner Navarro. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Deoner Navarro.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Now a swing at a ball popped in the air back behind short. Defoe will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone.
The batter, number 4.
Stepping into the box, Ketel Marte comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are 2 away. Digging in once again, A.J. Pollock. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. First pitch on its way. Hit back up the middle. Played on the backhand. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. At the plate, Rougned Odor. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Second baseman, Rougned
Here's the first
Odor.
pitch now from Greinke. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Smoked on the ground up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. With that, the Rangers get their leadoff hitter on base after the inning opening base hit.
Now batting.
Here's Mike Napoli now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Napoli.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The right fielder,
striding
number 5,
in, Carlos Gonzalez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Comes set, and the 0-1. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Working for the punch out and the offering. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hazelbaker's under it. 2 gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in, Adam Jones. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit in the air out to center field. Pollock has a read on it. And that's the 3rd out. Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. They'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6.
David Peralta.
And the pitch. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And that's on the outside corner, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Smoke toward the hole. Oh, a diving stop. He goes to first. It's in time. Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here comes the first pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with. Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of...
Meanwhile, this ball is into right center, and that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. A hit in 2 tries so far. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup. For Goldschmidt, that's his first double on the year. Now an off-speed pitch that nearly ran in and got him.
You know, I'm not sure he didn't throw that pitch out of the zone on purpose. They've been swinging at pretty much everything he throws, so why not give it a shot?
Here's the 1-2. And he held up in time, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 down. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First delivery to him on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. And that ends the inning. Ready for another chance? Robinson Chirinos comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Fielder number 31.
Digging in to try it again, Jared Hoying, 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a drive out toward left center field. He's around first, heading for 2. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. Ready once again, Wilmer Defoe. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
Now that's a good curveball. That's the old 12 to 6 from midnight to 6 a.m. and he's doing it all day.
And this one's in the dirt. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Cue shot here out toward short. And an easy play out there as this is taken for the 2nd out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Nolan Arenado. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Greinke comes set. First pitch on the way. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Welcome back to Arlington. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front. And before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Here's Chris Owings now. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Shortstop, Chris.
Here comes the first pitch. A fastball right down the middle for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike three called. One away.
Left fielder, Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Seared down the first baseline. And he is out on the tag. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. Now the 0-1. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Now that's that old school slider right there, trying to get in on his hands. We see that with a cutter a lot, but the slider's even more effective because you can't pick up the spin.
Hoying is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Digging in once again, Chris Davis.
Leading off for the
Rangers. Try and get something started in the home half of the 7th.
Chris Davis.
Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
Matt, this is getting a little ridiculous. That strike right there puts him at 90% of hitters he's throwing first pitch strike to. You do that, yeah, you're going to dominate lineups.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll split the gap as it should be extra bases. Running hard, he's digging for second. Around second now and headed for third. And it's a flying start to the inning for the Rangers. It's a leadoff triple. Ready for another shot now. Rougned Odor. He's 1 for 2 in the.
Odor.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
He's been getting ahead in the count all game long. I think the key has been working off his fastball.
Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Oh, straightened him up there on that fastball. It's 1-2 now. Hard hit ball to second. Marte gloves it. Throw on to first to be in time, but meanwhile the lead shrinks to 1 here on the RBI ground ball.
Number 6, designated hitter.
Riding in once again, Mike Napoli. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
Peralta on the move. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Fielder number 5.
Stepping up now, Carlos Gonzalez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First offering on its way. Drilled to the left side. Lamb ranges to his right. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Ketel Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. A changeup that catches the corner for strike 1.
Well, that's another first pitch strike right there. Now he's over 70% so far in this game. First pitch strike to hitters. That's why he's deep in the game right now.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Center fielder number
Stepping
11.
in, A.J. Pollard. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Here it comes. Line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. At the plate, David Peralta. He homered back in the third inning in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a ball hit pretty well down that right field line. This has some carry to it, and it is gone. Home run. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Paul Goldschmidt. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Jake Lamb standing in now. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one.
Matt, I'm telling you, pitchers are stubborn, right? He gives up a home run on that very same pitch, but he came back with it. This time he got it down. He's stubborn. I'm going to come back, I'm going to throw it again, but I'm going to execute it. And he did.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's J.D. Martinez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once.
Martinez.
Into the windup and the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Stepping into the box, Chris Owings. He was punched out looking. It's strike 3 last. And now the Ranger bullpen swings into action. A lefty and a right-hander are throwing down there. And he lays off there 1-0. From the belt, the pitch. Sneaks a fastball by him at the letters. It's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty.
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the side. Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game.
Adam Jones.
And that's off his leg on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Robinson Chirinos. He comes.
Chirinos.
Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he hung a curveball that time that stayed high. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Misses, ball 2. Grounded weakly to the right side. Marte has it. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs. Here's Jared Hoying. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far.
Your attention, please. Now
So they'll go to the bullpen
Arizona,
now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter.
McFarland. This change defensively for the Diamondbacks. Now catching, number 8, Chris Iannetta.
And it looks like we'll see a pinch hitter here as Jason Worth begins to stretch in the on-deck circle. This is foul right side. Now here's the pitch. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups, he fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Yeah, that's the spot right there for an 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider in the dirt, especially with the bases empty.
Well, I think he's trying to get that two-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
I like what he was trying to do there with the two-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Now to the plate, Jeremy Hazelbaker. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Jeremy Hazelbaker.
Here's the pitch. Swinging a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Defoe is there. One quick out to start inning number 9.
The batter.
Here's the catcher now, Chris Iannetta.
Chris Iannetta.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fouled straight back. Now the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. And Gonzalez will put this one away for route number 2. In now, Ketel Marte. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Marte.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Jones is under it, and that ends the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. He'll lead things off here as we play the bottom of the 9th.
Wilmer Defoe.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
On 0-2, you'll sometimes get a guy to chase a fastball out of the zone away or up, but when it's way down like that, it's much easier to lay off because you can tell the ball is moving further away from eye level as it comes in.
Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A little bouncer, but it's foul. Strike 1. 1 out, nobody on. Hits this one hard the other way. Marte fields it cleanly. Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. Here's Chris Davis now, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. And here's a swing and a miss, and now the Rangers are down to their final strike here. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Wow, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there. You're down 0-2.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Several good offensive performances in this one, but none better than the one turned in by the guy you We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. So digging in now, Jake Smolinski. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Oakland, center fielder, Jake Smolinski.
And a cold strike on the game's first pitch as we bring you this one here tonight. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They come in as hot as anyone in this first week of the season as they've won 5 of their first 6 contests.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And the throw to first is in time, 1 gone.
Batting second.
Here's Jed Lowry now.
Jed Lowry.
Into the windup and the pitch. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Owings is there. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping up now, Chad Pinder. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. At the plate, A.J. Pollock. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading off
first.
for the Diamondbacks, number 11, center fielder A.J. Pollock.
And a sinker misses here. No, a called strike. I take that back. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in 2-1 on the young season and off to a good start. Swings through it for strike number 2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
And he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he will check in with his first extra base hit of the year. It's a double.
Batting second,
standing in, David Peralta. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Taken there by Lowry. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Paul Goldschmidt. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 0-1, here's the pitch. Hit to first. Oh, and he whips on it as it's by him at first. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. Jake Lamb standing in now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. From the stretch. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Lowry down on the ground. A great play. Touché, sir. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Tough slider down low for a strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit. And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. Striding into the box, Chris Owings. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Swing and a liner. Foul. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Oh, he's going to want that pitch again. That ball's right down the middle in his wheelhouse. His eyes lit up. He just didn't let it travel deep enough where he could square it and keep it fair. Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. So striding forward now, Navarro. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Smolinski's under it. And that's the 3rd out. Ready now, Chris Carter. He'll lead it off here to begin the 2nd.
First baseman, Chris Carter.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the 1st out.
Batting 5th.
Here's Chris Davis now.
Number 2, Chris Davis.
Into the windup and the pitch. Now a flare out toward right center. Marte onto the grass. And that's the 2nd out of the inning. In now,
Batting
Matt
6th.
Chapman.
3rd baseman, Matt Chapman.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Looks at a sinker over the inside part of the plate. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean it.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Digging in the switch hitter, Ketel Marte. He'll start us out here in the home half of the 2nd. First offering on its way. This ball's grounded foul. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the 1st out.
Pitcher.
Now at the plate, Robbie Ray. He'll get to take his first cuts here. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. The throw into 2nd. And he is in there. Stepping in and ready for another shot, A.J. Pollock. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 1 out and a runner on 2nd base. Hit on the ground toward the left. And that's through into left, a base hit. And the runner from 2nd will stay put at 3rd, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away. Ready for another chance? David Peralta. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike 1.
Boy, not a good swing there. That was really ugly. Anytime you can make a hitter look like that, you've done something special.
Did it look to you like he was guessing on the pitch?
Oh, certainly it had to be, Matt, but if he was, he obviously wasn't looking for that pitch.
Pinder has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. And never much of a chance to even think about scoring there. What a big 2nd out. Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Paul Goldschmidt. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. 0-1 pitch on its way. 1-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And he takes very close to the inside corner here. 2-2 though.
Hey, number 3 hole hitter up right now. Cleanup guy on deck. 2 ball, 2 strike count. I think pitcher wants to make something happen right here.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there, and the inning is over. At the plate, John Hicks. 7-8-9, bottom of the order, set to go here in the 3rd.
John Hicks.
Into the windup and the pitch. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
Batting 8.
Digging in, Marcus Semien, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Couldn't quite hold back that time as the changeup fooled him for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Smoked on the ground left side. And there's the first hit of the game for the A's. Standing in, Kendall Graveman. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play.
Graveman.
First pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Martinez on the move, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Popped high in the air. Ray is there for it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Stepping into the box, Jake Smolinski. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Back up the middle, and that's through for a base hit. Make him 1 for 2 in this one. Digging in to try it again, Jed Lowry. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Lowry.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. Marte gloves it. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. Now to the plate, Jake Lamb. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Third baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. A swinging bunt to the mound. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. Now at the plate, J.D. Martinez. He reached on a single in his first try. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball that just misses inside. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez will round first and head for second now. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Striding in once again, Chris Owings. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. For Martinez, that's double number 3. Semien with a great slide. It's there. He got him. That was exceptional. He got the out and prevented the runner from having a chance to score.
The batter.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And standing in is the catcher, Deoner Navarro. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The batter, number 4, second
now
baseman,
batting, Ketel Marte. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Inside here with the cutter as he's lucky that one didn't get him.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And that misses. 2-1.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
Chapman into shallow left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Chad Pinder. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
The right fielder, number 18, Chad Pinder.
And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Navarro the sign, the 1-1. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. On the move is Pollard. One away. Here's Chris Carter now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle. Marte fields it cleanly. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
The left fielder,
stepping in,
2.
Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Here comes another 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Up with it, Navarro. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Robbie Ray, he set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
Number 38.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Now the 0-1. Popped him up. Over to the left, but playable over in foul ground. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting, center fielder,
ready once again, A.J. Pollard. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him, 2 down. Digging in once again, David Peralta. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner.
Well, he really struggled in the first inning. Say struggled is kind. He really had a bad first. But, man, he's made a nice adjustment now and is really starting to dominate this game.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Into the pool area and gone. Ready for another shot now. Paul Goldschmidt. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. 3 runs, 8 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Smoke toward the hole. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game. Jake Lamb standing in now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First pitch on its way. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Davis is under it, and the inning is over. So coming to the plate, Matt Chapman. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Matt Chapman.
First offering on its way. Ball 1.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Peralta, a range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out. Into the box. John. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll cruise into the bag at second with a 1-out double. So stepping in,
10,
Marcus Semien. He singled his last time up.
Semien.
He's set, and the pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here comes the 0-1. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out. So striding in, Kendall Graveman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is going to be a foul ball. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now.
2 outs, 2 strikes, and we're in the 5th inning, and he's got 1 pitch, I think, away from getting through 5 shutout.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Digging in and looking for more, J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance.
J.D. Martinez.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes. Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And a tough take on an inside sinker that just missed for ball 3. And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
A shortstop, number 16.
Here's Chris Owings now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Chopped weakly to the left. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out. Here's the catcher, Deoner Navarro. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
Navarro.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Has a look. Now the pitch. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out. And that'll bring in the middle infielder, Ketel Marte. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Fouled back. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Chop foul wide of first. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
When a pitcher's close to working through a quick inning, that's when you really need to grind out some at-bats. He's done a good job of that, and that's really big when you're hitting towards the bottom of the order.
The 2-2 one more time. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Here's another 2-2. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Slapped hard the opposite way. Davis is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Digging in once again, Jake Smolinski. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Number 5, Jake Smolinski.
Here's the first pitch to him. Slow little roller to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
The batter, number 8.
Here's Jed Lowry now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez there to put it away for out number 2. Digging in to try it again, Chad Pinder. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Starts him out with a changeup off the plate for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Ready for another chance? Robbie Ray. He bats here with a 3-run lead in inning number 6.
Robbie Ray.
Fouled straight back. Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this will land foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. Swing and a looper to left. Davis comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. A.J. Pollock. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Swing and a liner, but foul. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And very little resistance there as he's retired on a half-hearted swing, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Digging in and looking for more, David Peralta. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Lifted the other way to left center. Davis is under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Welcome back to Chase Field here in Phoenix. We're on to the 7th with the Diamondbacks out in front, and before we get the inning underway, let's get a look at our game summary to this point. Stepping in, Chris Carter. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Chris Carter.
And he pops him up back behind second base. Marte into shallow center. 1 down. Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch on its way. And this is fouled straight back. The windup and the 0-1. Right side, hit hard. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. High pop-up. Under it is Owings, and there are 2 away now. Trying to pick things up where he left off, John Hicks. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch coming, here it is. Weak chopper to the left side. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
The batter, number 10.
Striding in once again, Marcus Semien. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good a job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And Goldschmidt will make the catch, and that ends the inning.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Here's Paul Goldschmidt now. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Ruiz gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Now pitching for Oakland, number 40.
Cold strike at the letters, 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Takes this the other way to right. Pinder is there, 1 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Into the windup and the pitch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
That was a first pitch fastball. He just blew it right by him. You talk about an overpowering fastball working today. He's got a good one going.
Lays off the circle change there, a ball and a strike. And he gets him to lift one into shallow center field. Oh, and he misses it. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. So stepping in, J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Slapped hard the opposite way. Pinder is there, 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Here's Chris Owings now. He comes into this at bat 0-for-2 with the hit by pitch. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Oh, and he gets a fastball up in the zone, and he hammers it out to deep left field. And this baby is gone. A home run. Digging in the switch hitter, Deoner Navarro. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. This one's flared out toward left. Davis moving to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Digging in, Ruiz. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the
pitcher, number 40.
Jorge Mateo is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th.
Jorge Mateo.
Action now in the Arizona bullpen as they have a right-hander up and throwing. Hit on the ground to short. Fielded by Owings. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting.
So striding in, Jake Smolinski. He was a ground-out victim last time up. Hit to short. Owings has it. On to first, and he's breezing through the 8th here with 2 quick outs.
Now batting.
Here's Jed Lowry now. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
Drilled right back up the middle, and he'll make that play look easy as the throw is in time to end the inning. Blake Trinan is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth.
Number 45, Blake Trinan.
Ready once again, Ketel Marte. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. A knee-high sinker, tough pitch, strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Lowry's got it. No problem here, one away. In now, Robbie Ray. Fourth plate appearance for him tonight, and why not? He's been in control all game long. And this is swung on, and it'll be another chance out there at second. Taken there by Lowry. Throw in time at first for route number 2. Now at the plate, A.J. Pollock. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Stepping in, Chad Pinder. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. First delivery to him on the way. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
He's still looking really solid here in the ninth, and I'm sure that big lead has helped him pitch free and easy, but to me, it still looks like he's approaching it like it's a close game.
Martinez is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first out. Here's Chris Carter now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Not his best effort that time. It's strike 1.
I've been so impressed how he's got ahead of hitters. He's been over 80% in the game right now. First pitch strike to hitters. When you do that, you're going to have good success.
Here's Lamb to make the catch now, and there are 2 away. Into the box now, Chris Davis. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. Out of play. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a curveball ripped down the left field line. That's a fair ball. And a good job to get to it quickly and get it back in. That'll hold him to a 2-out single.
Up next
now at the plate, Matt Chapman.
Matt Chapman.
He's set. Here it comes. Fouled back. 0-1. Here it comes. And this is in the air to right. And this should do it. And he'll put this one away to end it. And the Diamondbacks get a complete game shutout from their starter as this ball game is over. Well, we've talked about his dominance all throughout the game, and he ended up finishing what he started. A complete game shutout. He's our tops player of the game.
Hey, when you basically take a game into your own hands and give your opposition absolutely no chance, you deserve all the credit in the world. His guys had to score for him, but he essentially was a one.